Hello everyone, welcome to Gain Margin. Today's agenda is we will discuss how to deal with inverse trigonometric functions, and based on that we will solve some questions. Moreover, we will also solve some miscellaneous questions so that we will get the better understanding of this topic. So let us start today's session. We know the inverse trigonometric functions like sin inverse x, cos inverse x, tan inverse x, cot inverse x, sec inverse x, cosec inverse x. Okay, so how to find out its differentiation? We will see that this is a standard inverse trigonometric functions. So we will see that how to find out its differentiation. We know we find out the differentiation of sin inverse x. So first assume we take if any variable y is equal to sin inverse x. Okay, we want to eliminate inverse function. So how to do that? You can also write this way, or sin y equal to x. Okay, how I writing here? This is a rule in trigonometry, like sin inverse 1 by 2 equal to 30 degree. You can also write 1 by 2 is equal to sin 30 degree. Okay, like more example like cos inverse 1 by root 2 by 3 root 2 3 by root 3 by 2 equal to 30 degree. You can also write root 3 by 2 equal to cos 30. What we am doing here? We are cos inverse in the left hand side. If you want to remove it, you can take right hand side cos, only cos function. Right? Understood? So same thing I am applying here. Like y is equal to sin inverse x. We want to remove here inverse function. So we have to take right left hand side. Then we will get the sin function. So sin y is equal to x. So then what need to do? We want to find out its derivative. Okay, so how to find out derivative? Take a derivative both side. So take a derivative both side, then d dx and by equal to d dx x. Then here we are applying the chain rule, like sin y, because this is implicit function. So sin y will get cos y into dy by dx. Here you will get 1. Understood? dy by dx equal to 1 by cos y. Okay, but my original function should be in x form, x variable. Okay, so I want to substitute cos y value in terms of x. So how to do that? Here sin y is equal to x, and cos y, I know that cos y is equal to under root 1 minus sin square y. Okay, we know the trigonometry identity. First one is a sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. We are applying this identity here because we found out the cos square theta. Here a variable is y, so we can substitute like cos square of y is equal to 1 minus sin square y. So if you find out the cos y, then take a root. under root 1 minus sin square by. Hope you understood. Then you will get the under root 1 minus x square. I know sin by value is x, then substitute value 1 minus x square. Then this value you will get here. So here 1 by x square. Then what is a by value? By is a sin inverse function x. Okay, so you can say that dx by is sin inverse x. Okay, you can find out this answer. So what is a derivative of sin inverse x? 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So this way we can deal with the inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, so first step is that we have to remove these inverse functions. So how to do that? We take a we take the left hand side. First assume the variable. Okay, just by is equal to sin inverse x, and then we want to find out inverse. We remove the inverse function, take the left hand side, so sin by is equal to x. Okay, for that purpose we have to give in two examples. Okay, this is a trigonometry rule. We can also write this way. Okay, hope you understood. We take a second question. We want to find out the cos inverse x derivative. So how to do that? First step, we take any variable y is equal to cos inverse x. Okay, then we want to remove this inverse function. Then take our we have to go left hand side, cos y equal to x. This way we can also write. Earlier question I have done same thing. So y is equal to cos inverse x. Here is a cos y is equal to x. Then what need to do? Take the derivative. Both side. Then what is the derivative cos by? Like we can also write. Here we are writing every step so that you will get better understanding. Still you have doubt, please comment it. So in subsequent lecture, we will clear this doubt. Okay. So cos y you will get minus sin y, and then apply the chain rule. dy by dx. You will get here 1. X derivative 1. So here we are also writing here like cos derivative you will get minus sin x. Okay, so dy by dx, what you get here? Minus 1 by sin y. But I want to substitute value sin y in terms of x. So what need to do? We know cos y is equal to x, but I want to find out sin y. Then how to do that? Sin y, you can also write, apply the first identity, then under root 1 minus cos square y. Understood? How? I have already told you sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This is my first identity I am using. I find out the sin y. So here variable is y. Then how to do that? Just put the variable y and find out it. Sin square y is equal to 1 minus cos square y. Then sin y is equal to 1 minus cos square y. And here is a square. If you take right side, then you will get root. Okay. So sin y is equal to under root 1 minus cos square y. We know that the what is a cos by value in terms of x? Is a x value. Then you get sin by is equal to under root 1 minus x square. Substitute value this, then you will get 1 minus under root 1 minus x square. Okay, so dy by dx, this answer you will get. You can also write this way. What is a by value? We assume the cos inverse x. Okay, then we will get minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. This way we can find out its derivative. So take a third question. We want to find out the derivative of tan inverse x. So then let y is equal to tan inverse x. Okay. So, but same like last question we have done, we want to remove inverse function. So take right left hand side. So here we'll get tan function, tan by equal to x. This way we can also write. Okay. So then take a derivative outside. Okay. Then what need to do? The dx tan by equal to, okay, just apply a chain rule. What is derivative tan? Sec square y, sec square x, like derivative of tan x is sec square x. Tan x is equal to sec square x, but here variable is by, so you will be writing here sec square y. We are applying a chain rule. Okay, so tan by function here function is by, so derivative of into dy by dx equal to 1. Then dy by dx you will get 1 by sec square y. Understood? You can also write this way, applying the second identity of trigonometry, 1 minus tan square y. I think you know this formula. Second identity is sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. So, but here variable is by, then we will say that sec square y is equal to 1 plus tan square y. Okay. Then we know tan by is the value x. Then you can say that 1 plus x square. Okay. So you can say that dy dx is equal to 1 plus x square. You can also write what is the by value, tan inverse x. Then tan inverse x is equal to 1 by 1 plus x square. This is my final answer. Okay. So let us start fourth question. Fourth question is by is equal to cot inverse x. Okay. Then what need to do? We have to also write this way, cot by is equal to x. Then take a derivative. Take a derivative both side. Okay. Then what is the derivative of cot y? Minus cos e square. Cos e square y into derivative of y. We are applying chain rule. We will get 1. we know that the derivative of cot x, this is standard derivative, standard functions. Okay, cot x minus, we have already done. Okay, so then dy by dx, you will get minus cos a square y. Then we can also write this way, cos square y, you can also in terms of cot 1 plus cot square y. This is third identity, na? Like cos square theta is equal to 1 plus cot square theta, right? So we find here variable is y, then you can also write this way, cos square y equal to 1 plus cot square theta. Then put the value cot y in terms of x, and you will get minus 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, then you can say that y is a cot inverse x, and we get 1 minus 1 plus x square. This is my final answer. This way we can deal with. So this my question be remaining. We will see this question also. Remaining inverse function sec inverse x and cosec inverse x. Okay. We will also deal this question also. Sec inverse x, we find out the derivative of sec inverse x. So what need to do? Just take the value y is equal to, assume the value y is equal to sec inverse x. We want to remove inverse function. Take the left hand side, sec y, sorry, sec y is equal to x. Okay, then take a derivative. Same step we are following. Okay. So sec y is equal to x, then you can say that take a derivative. Then what is the derivative sec y? Sec y into tan y into derivative of dr dx equal to 1. Okay, then dy by dx equal to 1 by sec y into tan y. Okay, but we want to find out the value sec y tan by in terms of x. Okay, so how to do find out? We know that sec y equal to x. Then what is a tan y? You can also write this way, under root sec square by minus 1. We are using second identity. We know that the sec square theta is equal to 1 plus tan square theta. We find out the tan theta value. Then tan theta is equal to sec square theta minus 1 under root. Okay. So hope you understood. So tan phi is equal to under root sec square by minus 1. Then what is a sec y value x in terms of x, then x square minus 1. Then you can say that sec y is a value x into x square minus 1. This way we can find out. Okay. So remaining one inverse function cos inverse x, cosec inverse x. So same way, same approach you can follow, and then you can find out this question also. So you can also try cosec inverse x, how to find its derivative. If you doubt, then you can ask, you can comment it. Okay, so we are solving this question also, like under root sin 5x. So y is equal to, we take a by sin inverse, sorry, sin 5x. Okay, we find out the derivative. How to do that? You can also write this way. Let y is equal to under root sin 5x. Then y is equal to sin 5x 1 by 2. Then we are here applying the chain rule. dy by dx equal to dx sin 5x. Then here sin 5x, we are assuming this whole value is x. So x power 1 by 2. Then we are applying this rule, x power n. Derivative, you will get the n into x power n minus 1. Right? So here n is a 1 by 2. Is a fraction form. Okay, fractional. So 1 by 2. X is here sin 5x. So sin 5x power n minus 1. N is a 1 by 2 minus 1 into derivative of sin 5x. Okay, this is chain rule. Hope you understood. If you doubt, please ask in comment. 1 by 2 sin 5x, 1 by 2 minus 1, you will get sin 5x power minus 1 by 2. Then sin dx sin 5x, you will get cos 5x into derivative of 5x, this. Okay, 5x. Then 1 by 2 sin 5x power 1 by minus 1 by 2, you can also write this way. If you make positive power, you can take its reciprocal. Sin 5x 1 by 2 into cos 5x into 5 into 1. Then what is your final answer? You will get 5 cos 5x by 2 under root sin 5x. This is my final answer. Okay, hope you understood. Then second question. Here y is equal to 10 1 plus 3x square. Find dy by dx. Then take a derivative both side. Dy by dx equal to the dx 10 1 plus 3x square. Here we are also applying the chain rule. So first we will go the 10 function, then we will go 1 plus 3x square. Okay, so let us see. So what is the derivative of 10? Derivative of 10, we know that 10x is a sec square x. So here we are assuming whole term 1 plus 3x square is a x, then it will be 10x, then derivative of 10x, you will get sec square x. Then sec square x is a 1 plus 3x square. Then we can write 1 plus 3x square into derivative of this whole term 1 plus 3x square. This is in a x itself, there is no need to the apply chain rule. You can stop it. Sec square 1 plus 3x square into derivative of this is a constant term plus 3 into 2x power 2 minus 1. Sec square x into 1 plus 3x square into here you will get 6 into x. You will get 6x sec square 1 plus 3x square. Okay, this is my final answer. This also we solve some question. This is also different type of question. Here y is equal to 1 plus cos t, x is equal to 1 plus t plus sin t. We find out the dy by dx. How to deal with? Like here given y is equal to 1 plus cos t and x is equal to given t plus sin t. So earlier whatever we have solved the question, y value in a given x term, then we directly take a derivative and find out dy dx. But here another term, another variable is included. So how to deal with? We find out the here dy by dt because variable is t, and here we find out the dx by dt, and we find out the dy by dx. We can also write this way dy dt into by divided by dx by dt. We can also write this way. So this we can find out dy by dt and dx by dt. We can also find this and then divide it. Then we'll get the final answer. Okay. So let us we find out the dy dt. So here is a 1 is a constant term, is 0 plus cos t will get minus sin t. Okay. So here is a minus sin t. Same thing here dx by dt, you will get t is a 1 plus cos t. Then we find out the dy dx. Then dy dt is a value minus sin t by 1 plus cos t. Okay, this is also correct, but if you find out another form, like I think this formula, if you remember, like cos 2a. What is the formula? Cos square a minus sin square a. You can also write this way in terms of cos only 2 cos square a minus 1. In terms of sin, you can also write 1 minus 2 sin square a. Okay, if you apply this formula and one more formula you can sin 2a equal to 2 sin a cos a. Okay, there is no need to remember this formula, only you can remember this formula like sin a plus b. You will get sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, and sin a minus b. If you here sin a plus b, you will get sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. You take sin a minus b, then here you can just wait. Here is a get minus, and here you also get minus. Like if you find out the minus formula like sin a minus b, you can say that sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. If you find out the cos a plus b, then you can say that cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. In case of cos, here is a plus sign, you will get minus value here, minus sign. Then you find out there for minus like cos cos a minus b, you will get here plus. Okay, so like you find out a sin 2a, then put the value b is equal to a itself. Okay, so sin a plus a, you will sin 2a sin a cos a plus cos a sin a, you will get the 2 sin a cos a. Okay, and cos a plus b, you find out cos a cos 2a, then put the value b is equal to a, then you will get the this formula cos a square a minus sin square a, and you find out the value in terms of cos only. Apply the first identity cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1, you will get 2 cos square a minus 1, and in terms of sin you will get 1 minus 2 cos sin square a. So here we find what is the final answer we got? Minus sin t by 1 plus cos t. minus sin t by 1 plus cos t. Okay, so we are applying here this formula, sin 2a is equal to 2 sin a cos a. Here you know that here is angle is a 2a, but here is angle a, it is half. Okay, same thing we also applying here. We can also write this way, minus 2 sin, here is a t, then we can say t by 2 cos t by 2 by, we want to cancel 1 here. So which formula we apply here? We know that cos 2a formula, cos 2 cos square 2 cos square a minus 1, and sin 2a is equal to 1 minus 2 sin square a. Okay, then we can apply this formula because we want to cancel this 1 value. Okay, so what is your cos t here? Cos t will consider 2 cos square a, sorry, t by 2 minus 1. Okay, because here 2a, then we'll get a value. Okay, so 1 plus cos t value you can say, right, 2 cos square t by 2 minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 cancel out. Okay, then minus 2 sin square t by 2 cos t by 2 by 2 cos square t by 2. 2 also cancel out. Cos square term is also cancel out. You will get minus sin t by 2 by cos t by 2. Okay, then you can also write minus 10 t by 2. This may also correct. This also an answer. This also correct answer, but this is another form, minus 10 t by 2. Okay, so that is all for today's session. Before close to today's session, I would like to request all, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe our channel. Thank you.